A Muskegon County artist has waited more than 10 months for her unemployment payments. She shut down her business after the state forced her to close last spring.
Then, with no cell phone or internet, she struggled to file for benefits. And while a family member stepped in to help, they are still getting conflicting answers from the UIA.
Johnson's garage is never this full. All of her art supplies ended up here at her property in rural Muskegon County.
It's just been a nightmare. It's been a real nightmare. It really has.
From paintbrushes and canvases to clay pieces and a potter's wheel, Johnson had no idea that her barn would soon become a storage unit for her business.
My kiln is back in here somewhere.
She had about 1,200 square feet of studio space in Norton Shores and ran the Lakeshore School of Fine Arts for more than 30 years. Paula taught art to those in the community, including those with special needs like autism, blindness, or other physical and mental disabilities.
I really don't know what to do anymore. I want to get back to work. I'm going crazy not being able to work.
When the state issued executive orders last spring, Paula could not operate. No more classes, no more students, and no more money. With no funds to pay her rent, Paula had to close. That's when she filed for unemployment.
Even though they send me paperwork telling me that I'm eligible, they're not putting money in my account.
Paula lives on 30 acres. The family is pretty self-sufficient out here. Paula's husband hunts on the land. They also have chickens, fruit trees, and grow their own food. But they do not have cell service, a computer, or the internet, only a landline.
So I helped her apply. I called her on the phone and I put her on speakerphone, and we just walked through all the steps. I asked her all the questions to input everything.
Nicholas Hadley is Paula's nephew. He would have her email him the documents whenever she was in town around cell service. She received benefits until July, but then an ID verification button popped up on her account.
We were asked to mail stuff in, we were asked to fax stuff in, we were asked to submit it through the MyWham Messenger, we were asked to submit it through the MyWham portal, we were asked to all these different ways to submit it.
There's my certified mail receipts right there.
Her kitchen table is full of UIA documents. She told us she submitted her proof of wages several times, and Nicholas emailed the agency on MyWham along with a letter from his aunt. And anytime they connected with somebody, they say they ended the call even more confused.
We talk to different people, and they don't know what they're talking about. I swear they don't know what they're talking about, because we do send them ID, we do send them this, we do send them that, we do send them this, and over and over and over again, repeatedly, through email, through fax, through certified mail.
Paula's business is still closed. She's unable to file for the extension until her account gets figured out, and she's now waiting on what should be 10 months of benefits.
But the savings is now extremely depleted, and we could really use some unemployment money to come through like right now, because I've been trying to reopen my business.
And speaking of reopening that business, Paula has looked at a couple properties recently. She wants to get a new space to help out her students and then get that art therapy that they need. We did reach out to the UIA, who is now looking into her case. Whether it's unemployment or another issue the problem solvers should be aware of, you can email us anytime at problemsolvers@fox17online.com.